Okay, so me and my sisters are having our first debate, and we're gonna be putting debates because we disagree on a lot of things. So we decided why not record it and let you guys decide who you think is right. So the first thing we're gonna debate about is America's Best Dance Crew, and we just watched episode 8, I think, when there were 3 crews left, and it was Super Crew, Fanny Pack, and So Real Crew. And the votes that decided who the top 2 were based on last week's episode with Missy Elliott, right? Okay, I think that it's not right that So Real Crew was voted the top crew when we all know last week Fanny Pack and Super Crew had the best dances. But I don't even remember what So Real Crew did last week.
Okay, Fanny Pack should have stayed number 1. They should have been number 1. Either Super Crew or So Real Crew should have won.
Bottom 2 should have. I love Super Crew, but honestly, I'm being honest. The one I remember the most last week was Fanny Pack. So the bottom 2 should have been Super Crew and So Real Crew, and then the person that left should have been So Real Crew.
Yeah, but the thing is, So Real Crew and Super Crew are just as bad as each other. Super Crew, all they do
It's true. Super Crew isn't that good. So Real Crew is not that good. It's not that memorable. But they're okay. They hardly make any mistakes.
Okay, no. Okay, Super Crew, this is why they're good. Because the most memorable, I think of the We Fly High dance. I think of the Ninja dance. No offense, everyone thought of Super Crew as like, they're not that good, they're just b-boys, they're just gonna do b-boy stuff all the time. And I thought that in the very first episode. In fact, I was like, why did they even get chosen? But they're creative and they think of new things, and they're not predictable. Because I never know what they're gonna do. But So Real Crew, I always know what they're going to do. They always start off with a cool trick, and then they go into their choreography like.
That's actually exactly.
They always do that.
That's exactly what Super Crew does. They start with this giant pyramid thing,
and then the rest
is
breakdancing.
It's just breakdancing. I wouldn't actually care if So Real Crew left. They're bad, but I wouldn't care if Super Crew left. I just care that Fanny Pack should have stayed. That's what happened.
Fanny Pack should have won.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Fanny Pack. Fanny Pack. The thing, they're good. They're really good, and they did deserve to stay. They didn't deserve to lose. But let's be honest. It would have been a really sick final 2 if it was Fanny Pack and Super Crew, because So Real Crew does the same type of stuff. No, this is messed up. Every one of them in the final 3 have been in the bottom 2. So Real Crew has never been in the bottom 2. That's bad, because So Real Crew has made mistakes. So Real Crew reminds me of like Cabo Modern, and Cabo Modern, the second they made one mistake that time, that's when they got in the bottom 2. You see? But So Real Crew, they always make mistakes. One of their dancers always makes mistakes, and still never the bottom 2. It's just not right. It's not right. They probably don't even think they have to fight, because they're never in the bottom 2. People keep voting for them whether they make mistakes or not. And I'm not gonna say they don't have good dancers, because they have good dancers, but it's predictable.
There's a reason that they're never in the bottom 2, because their dances are always good. That means that they're consistent. Unlike Super Crew, they've been in the bottom 2 because they're not consistent.
No. Okay, let's face. Okay, Mimi, go.
Okay. Super Crew and So Real Crew, they're both exactly the same to me. Like, they start with something giant, and then they end off with something like, okay.
Not true.
Yes, Super Crew, all they do is this giant thing, and they start breakdancing. It's not about the best breakdancer, it's about the best dancer all
Okay,
around.
first of all, their breakdancing is what makes them different, because I don't like watching breakdancing, but I like watching them for some reason. They have something about them. And So Real Crew has tried to put breakdancing into their dances before, but it ended up looking bad.
It's true,
And Shake Sparks talked about that. He's like, the Zap flare was weak. Their flares, they tried, but they can't do it. But Super Crew, don't say that they just start off with the cool trick, because in the We Fly High dance, they did the plane at the end, they did the tricks in the middle, they did the stunt in the beginning. They were consistent.
It's not about one dance. It's about the last week dance. The last week dance. Something that
last week dance. Missy Elliott, as I remember, said that their dance made her video look whack.
Missy Elliott escaped Fanny Pack a standing ovation. That proved that they should have stayed firm.
Okay, our little brothers and sisters are coming.
Okay, put in the comments if you think Fanny Pack should have stayed. Fanny Pack should have gone. So real crew or super crew?
Oh, whatever.
I mean a chicken.
Okay.
Okay, so you can put that in the comments. Thank you. Bye.